Dr. Algram D. Feeling a little bit defeated. Just went in to try to do a PICC line on a lady, 90-year-old lady that needed some sort of carbapenem for a ESBL infection here. She can't leave this hospital, so I thought I'd give it a try right here. So basically fighting it out with an ultrasound machine and on a fluoro table, and man, I just could not get this to work. She had some veins. She had like a cephalic vein, and I was able to get into it a couple times, but I just couldn't get the wire to go. And these veins were so soft, and it was so almost sticky, and it would not thread easily. And it was just a exercise of frustration trying to get into a vein, try to get the wire to go. The wire's not going. You pull out and you try again. And as people know that do this, veins get so much harder to stick after you've stuck them a few times. And basically at some point I just had nothing. I had no options. I was totally SOL, no options, no veins, no nothing. And I had to give up, and it felt pretty bad. Real IRs are going to feel me on this, that one of the hardest cases out there is a PICC line. And that's kind of this idea that I think we need to get away from, this idea that IR is about big cases, small cases, and the big cases are bigger and harder and better and more paying and more desirable. Cases are cases. You know, PICC lines can be some of the hardest cases. This is probably one of the hardest cases I've been in. I've stuck recently, you know, non-dilated systems, non-dilated biliaries, non-dilated kidneys, and I've done even some complex embolizations recently, but or just yesterday. But this was a tough-ass case. Could not access a cephalic vein in the arm, and you know, it's a little worrisome. You know, what if I had to? When I had to today, I couldn't do it. What are the options? What could I do? What could I do going forward? Could have someone else try. I know there's a guy in the hospital I work at, one of the nurses. I'd be happy to have him try. He's got a ton of experience. Could place a tunneled IJ line, of course, but apparently that's not a consideration for whatever reason. Basically, the patient doesn't want to leave this facility. I'm not sure what to do exactly. Actually, right now, they're talking to ID, and they're going to try an oral medicine for her infection. But yeah, this is just one of those things. Tough case, defeated, feeling defeated. Couldn't get it to work, couldn't get it to thread. Failed PICC line attempt. And going into it, I was real confident and excited too. And it's just like that. Sometimes it doesn't go. So that's how it is.